So here's an exercise to get your fingers going. It's using the G minor position of these scales. And what we're going to do is sequence every 4 notes like this. I'll do it slowly for you. And then we start again from the last note. And again. And then again. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up the scale, and then we get to the top. So there's a little tricky bit up there where you go, and so on all the way back down the scale. So there's some stretches and lots of fun things in this one. So take your time to practice it. I'm going to do it at tempo and then show you how we can slow down to practice this one, because this is the most difficult that you'll have to do in these exercises. So here we go. Okay, so if that was a little too fast, what we need to do is select the BPM. So simply select, select, select till the BPM flashes. And using the downward arrow, we can take the tempo right back and still have our semiquavers in the rhythm style. So here we've gone down to 50 BPM. So let's have a listen and I'll play along with you. 1, 2, 3, and... So of course, once you've got that up to speed, you can bring it back to 94 and play along with the track. For the last 2 rhythm styles, we're using what we call a clave rhythm. This first one is the 3-2, and I've got a cool little riff for you to learn here. I'll show you it slowly. Okay, well, I've got a nice little backing track for you to play along with, so let's have a listen. Let's have a listen to the click, actually. Here's the clave, 3-2. So again, if that's a little too fast, let's slow that down just for a second. Let's have a go at a slower tempo. Let's try it with the backing track. For those of you that would like to jam over the top of that, it's in C major, so C major scale. And we can use this to improvise over the top. Here we go. Okay, for this next example, we're using the clave rhythm but reversed, so it's the 2-3 sound. Here's the little riff for you to learn. It's in D minor. It goes like this, little descending line. So that's in D minor, then we're going to go up to G minor. And then there's a small section over the A, which goes like this. And And notice I'm using the fingers as well, so that gets a kind of a more percussive sound. So let's try it with a metronome. And once with the backing track. So for those of you that like to experiment with odd time signatures, the TU-88 also has that facility. Let me show you how to get 3/4, 5/4 and 7/4. Firstly, make sure the rhythm style is set to 0, which is our quarter notes. And secondly, make sure the number says 3, which is how many beats in the bar. Okay, our tempo is 160, and this is how I'm going to play in a 3/4 time for you. Moving on, let's go to 5/4 now. So simply hit the up cursor, move it to 5. Here is our 7/4 example, and for this I'm going to play right up at 250 BPM to make this fun. So I'm going to hit the tap tempo, get it to 250, select 7/4 by hitting the up cursor. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that pretty much concludes the video for today. I hope you gained some insight into some of the scales we were looking at and some of the patterns, and you've learned something from this video. And just to round off, really, I'd like to say that, you know, being a sort of top session musician in and out of studios all the time, the one thing that has really helped me to maintain a good sense of time, as I say, is practicing solidly with a metronome. I can't stress that enough. So, you know, go out and grab one and get yourselves in tune and in time and have some fun. So it's me, Alex Hutchings, signing off. Thanks very much.